Hey there, welcome to Roundhouse Roundup Episode 6. We've got several big releases this week. Dive Kick is out on Steam and PlayStation Network, along with Skullgirls finally getting its PC release after, I think, over a year. Dive Kick is obviously the big hoo-ha. Everybody can play it, even my girlfriend.
So Dive Kick, I actually played it at Evo, and I had a slight competency in it. Actually almost took someone down. Felt good. What does that say about me?
Quite frankly, I think you might be nuts, but I love you. But there is another game announcement that has me scratching my head. More on that later, as breaking news, Nicalis just announced that Yatagarasu, that just had a successful Indiegogo fundraising drive, is going to release on the Vita as Legend of the Raven. So this follows in the wake of Gamescom announcing 80 squidjillion Vita games. Now we're at 80 squidjillion in one. Yatagarasu looks like a lot of fun, and I'm not sure if it's a 4-button or a 6-button game, but the graphics look like they would be a perfect fit on the Vita. So I'm really looking forward to that port. Also confirmed, Chaos Code is coming out early September, which is like, 2 weeks from now. Arc Systems Works is publishing it, and, or are they developing it? You know, I can't tell in the credits on these games. It's hard to tell, especially since Arc Systems Works has their fingers in so many pies, but it is releasing at $11.99, which is less than the $15 I predicted, and that's another game my girlfriend can play. In other news, so it looks like the King of Fighters Steam beta is picking up. I have heard rumors, it's rumors because I can't really tell, but apparently a patch was released that makes the netcode actually really good, and as close to offline as we're probably going to get. We'll see in the coming weeks and months, well actually it's only a month away, so I guess it's just weeks, if when this comes out for full release we'll get a quality product. But I'm really hoping, especially since one of the top players who's touching it right now, Juicebox, has nothing but positive things to say about it right now. Back to my earlier tease, Atlas is releasing a game that I think is a mistake to release in America, and that's Aqua Pazza. Aqua, P-A-Z-Z-A. It is based on a bunch of dating sims from a company called Aqua Plus, and you've probably never heard of any of these games. Maybe if you're absolutely insane, you've heard of Two Heart, but you probably haven't heard of a single one of these games. Why is it coming out in America? It's coming out exclusively on PlayStation 3 later this year, on PSN, and retail stores for $29.99. They're releasing this on disc! Are they crazy? Of course, I said the same thing about releasing Hatsune Miku in America, and I made that exact face to the brand manager at Sega responsible for this, but, I mean, to Atlas. Whoa, what? Aqua Pazza? Is this going to get any traction? I mean, look, it looks fun, and there's definitely a market for quirky games, but there is no character recognition. Of course, you could say that about Chaos Code, and I'm going to pick that up. I need to know more about how this game plays. Show me some more footage. Explain it to me in words I can understand. What kind of engine are we looking at here? Is it a standard Animu fighter? Is there anything unique that makes it stand out? Heck, with as big as the fighting game community gets, find someone who's interested in it that has some name recognition and get them to endorse it. I think that's the only chance Aqua Pazza has here in America. I don't really see it being played at Evo. I don't even really see it being played at any regular weekly anywhere. I'd love to be proven wrong, but I don't think the Aqua Pazza's got a lot of chance here in America. Games like Dive Kick built up their audience by having all these little reveals, and also just showing off the game and showing how hype it can be. Aqua Pazza doesn't have the luxury of being a 2-button fighting game. As far as Skullgirls goes, that's had the luxury of being an American-created fighting game that has some name recognition behind it in Mike Z, who was famous in the Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, and to a lesser extent Marvel vs. Capcom 2 scene. And it also has the benefit of having that big grassroots movement where they made almost $1 million. Yatagarasu has the benefit of getting backed by James Chen, Maximilian, and just building up that Twitter grassroots movement, and also it also helped that they made 130% of their Indiegogo goal. What does Aqua Pazza have for it? I'd love to be proven wrong. Send me your comments, and especially if you have anything to say about me that I have no idea what I'm talking about, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, kids! Until next time, I'm not Principal Skinner, and this is Gamer Horizons Roundhouse Roundup, your source for news, reviews, previews, and ews. And I'm stomping you on Dive Kick. Peace out.